Greetings, Virions. Welcome back to another game. My patrons, my people from members of the Bavarian clan, they have decided on what game to play next. And they voted for Metroid Fusion, one of my favorite Metroid games. So let's see if we can, if my controller will work. There we are. The controller works now. I just had to activate it. Anyways, we're gonna play... Ooh. Yeah, this is better. I gotta start a new game. And start Metroid Fusion. I've been assigned to watch over biologic research team. Over the biologics research team. Good start of the game, Poofy. So I once again found myself on the surface of SR388, which is where Metroid 2, Return of Samus, also took place. The home planet of the Metroids. Which is basically what happened here. Pew pew. Pew pew pew. She did the pew pew. But, what is that? Oh no, it was there that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. And that's why we drifted off. It was only later that I learned the identity of my attacker, the parasitic organism we now know as X. Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when disaster struck. Once the X had infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness and my ship drifted into an asteroid belt. Isn't your ship on autopilot, Samus? I mean, that's a bit odd. The ship's emergency systems automatically ejected the escape pod before impact. Biologics vessel recovered it and transported me to Galactic Federation HQ. This is also where she loses her famous spaceship. However, during the journey, the X multiplied within me, corrupting large areas of my power suit. It then came to light that the organic components of my power suit had become so integrated with my system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed, dramatically altering my physical appearance. However, the X in my central nervous system were too embedded to be removed safely. I was given a minimal chance of survival. Then someone found a cure. They proposed using a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine. It seems that the Federation had managed to preserve a cell culture from the last infant Metroid from SR388. The serum was prepared and injected without delay. The X parasites were immediately and completely destroyed. As for me, one life ended. Yet I survived, reborn as something different. Pondering this fact, I realize I owe the Metroid hatchling my life twice over. And this is also the origin of the Zero Suit. Not the Zero Suit. The Fusion Suit. We'll soon be arriving at the BSL research station. I must prepare for docking. The ship's computer has notified me of our approach to the Biologic Space Labs, or BSL, research station. During my surgery, the research team sent the last batch of creatures we captured there, as well as the infected pieces of my power suit. After regaining consciousness, I learned that an unexplained explosion rocked the station. For some reason, this awoke a nameless fear in my heart, and now I am being sent there to investigate. My mission on the BSL station will be overseen by my new ship's computer, following the commands of this blunt computerized CO if something I have to bear, as it was a condition of my taking the ship. For someone who dislikes taking orders, this is the second time I found myself having to do so. Makes me recall my other CO, Adam. Spoiler. And that's her new ship. New ship. So we are now at the BSL. The Biologic Space Laboratory. What was it? I forgot already. Okally dokally. So here's our map. There's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples from SR-388 as well as parts of your suit infected by the X-parasites. The cause of the explosion is as yet unclear. Investigate. The quarantine bay is here. Move quickly and quietly. You're still unable to use most of your latent abilities. Don't forget that, Samus. Stop at the navigation room on the way. Uplink from there. Is your objective clear? Yes, we need to go to marker. Now go to the quarantine bay. Thank you. That's the only thing I really do not like about this game, that it holds your hand so much. Let me see, that's jump, that is shooting. Okay. The other Metroid games, they just basically, well, Prime also kind of did that, but I mean, you didn't know what to do, right? You were just there, you explored. Right now, the game tells you everything. Go there, find your way there. You always know where to go. And that's something that I do not really like. So let's go in here. The end. Navigation room. Update our map system. Quarantine bay is ahead. Biosigns are confirmed. Be careful. Sure. I'll be careful. The door is locked. And suddenly, something happened that I do like about this game. The atmosphere. It's really good. I cannot crawl into a morph ball yet. Or maybe I will never. I will never can. Quarantine bay. Hey, I recognize you. There's nothing here, buddy. Something escaped. Or at least I think something escaped. So, shall we go back? Because there's nothing else that we can do here. The game guided is there, but nothing. Hello? This is unfortunate news. The specimens brought back by the field team were infected by X-parasites. You don't say. The X can mimic its prey. Any specimen could have hosted it. Before the explosion, a security sensor scanned one. The gelatinous X-parasites invade and rapidly reproduce, killing the host creature. They also absorb DNA and use it to mimic the host. You were almost killed by an X infection. Only the Metroid vaccine saved your life. It seems Metroids were the main predators of the X. That's why the vaccine worked so quickly and so well. But it has also changed your cellular makeup. You will never be infected by X again. In fact, you can now absorb any free-floating X-parasites without a host by merely touching them. This will allow you to replenish health and restore weapons. You may also restore latent abilities this way, so pursue free X-parasites whenever you possibly can. This station is home to many species, some violent ones. You must keep the X out of the breeding environments at all costs. This is vital, Samus. I am already detecting massive biosigns in this region. The X are gathering. This may be our chance to exterminate them, but you're only at 10% battle capacity. Your chance of survival is extremely low. The Federation needs you alive and on duty, Samus. Is your objective clear? Indeed. Now get going. I've released the lock on level 0 hatches. Look for the blinking hatches. And also, that's stupid. He unlocks the doors. He unlocks where we can go. By he, I mean the onboard computer, which is idiotic because we used to open the doors with things that abilities that we gained. Yeah, I want to save the data. Bottom. And we can go this way. We still have time. What? No, you ugly. Alright, so we are in... oh yeah, we can grapple there. We can't do anything there. Those are, I think, labyrinths. Or laboratory workers, how do you call them? Let's talk again. My goodness. I have received news from HQ. They can support you with downloadable weapons data. Once you have this data, you'll be able to use missiles. This will help against some enemies your beam can't hurt. Head to the data room for the download. The data room is here. Yeah, that's where the D is. Is your objective clear? With missiles, your chance of survival climbs to 20%. That's a steep climb already. So that means we have 9 objects to pick up. That's it. Okay. Let's start by gaining those missiles. Because I kind of want to. That computer reminds me of a Gruff Federation CO I served under the name Adam Malkovich. He called me Lady Omissions. From anyone else. Oh, from anyone else it would have sounded sarcastic, but Adam made it sound dignified. Out of respect and with some irony, I named my computer after him. Adam is part of Other M, which came much later. I think we meet Adam there, her CO. Because it's the origin story of Samus. They did well there. Pretty neat. So I wanted to go up. Or... no, you know what? Oh, snap, I can't. I wanted to save first. The data room is just ahead. I know. Oh, wow. That was a little bit stupid. Just one sentence. Missile data downloaded. Hold R and press B. We can do that. Yep. We got 10 missiles. I think there will be a fight. I think there will be a chat. Electrical interference has knocked out the elevators on the main deck. This may be related to the X. I'll work on it. As for you, try to find another way to the target. It's located here. I'm reading huge biosigns, so I hope your missiles work. To reload missiles, you can use a recharge room or absorb a special type of X parasite. You'll see them. Try it out. Missiles are your only hope. Don't hesitate to use them. Now, find a way to the target. Alright. First of all, can I save? Because if I can't save, we can recharge here. And we can save.